The woman put sleeping pills into a plate, then took out a knife and cut them in half. She tossed the pills into a baby bottle and directly poured the ant-infested formula powder in. Finally, after heating it up, she fed her child the bottle filled with poisoned milk. Looking at the innocent eyes of the baby, the mother felt no remorse, because she was in a hurry to go on a date with her assistant. Having a child was truly a burden. Soon the baby fell into a deep, motionless sleep, but when the woman arrived at the bar, her husband had already returned home early. He discovered the ants leftover in the bottle. A bad premonition arose in his heart. The man hurried to the child's room, but by this time, the baby was already still. He rushed to take his daughter to the hospital. After the doctor's all-out rescue efforts, the baby finally woke up from the coma. The husband thought it was the ants that nearly harmed his daughter, but the doctor's lab report that followed left him completely dumbfounded. Watching the 4-needle inserted into the baby's arm, the husband shed tears of heartache. He could no longer tolerate this vicious wife. In a series of his subsequent actions, you will also completely admire his high intelligence. The husband usually had an introverted personality, not good at expressing himself. Due to the economic crisis, he also lost his job. Every day, besides taking care of the child, he would spend his remaining time reading romance novels, while the wife was the dean of a training institution. Seeing her idle husband every day, the woman was very resentful. As time passed, the couple's lifestyles diverged greatly. The husband lived very frugally, but the wife always loved shopping. That day, when she was on a date with her assistant in the office, she received a call from the reception desk. Unexpectedly, the husband had been waiting outside for a long time. The woman nervously unlocked the door. When the husband came in, the assistant was pretending to organize files. The wife hurriedly introduced the two. However, seeing their awkward expressions, the husband became suspicious. On the way back, he deliberately asked his wife why she wasn't wearing shoes in the office, but the woman said that was his freedom. Seeing her husband nagging like a woman, the wife lied, saying she was going to meet a client, telling her husband to go home first. However, she turned around and went straight to the assistant's house. The woman happily told him that she had already taken off her previous wedding ring. Meanwhile, the husband discovered that there was an extra key on his wife's car keychain, not belonging to their home. The next day, to verify his speculation, he secretly went to the assistant's house. The moment the key was inserted, the husband's heart was completely shattered. He nervously opened the door. Fortunately, it was working hours now, but when he entered the room, he saw the mess on the bed. The husband walked to the desk. The scene before his eyes broke his heart again. On it were displayed photos of the two of them, even from when his baby was born. The husband returned home heartbroken, but when he held his daughter's little hand, the husband hesitated again. Although he was now completely uncertain whether the child was actually his own, he couldn't let the baby lose maternal love right after birth. When the wife came home from work, the husband did not expose her ugly deeds. However, the next day he began reading detective novels at the bookstore, surprising the bookstore owner. On the other hand, the woman went to the assistant's house again, but in the bathroom, she saw a brand new toothbrush. The corner was filled with baby supplies. The woman angrily came out to question him. The woman just wanted the two of them to be happy, but she didn't expect the man's ambitions to be so great. The woman left angrily. After returning home, the woman not only started doing housework, she even wiped the floors spotlessly clean. The woman felt it was time to end it. She was unwilling to lose her family for the assistant. Just as